Alright, so I'm approaching the fort. I was going to try to get some good images last night, but it was too dark. See my shadow? See the cannon? Oh! Going through the gates. This is awesome. This gate's massive. It's gotta be like, I don't know, maybe 9 feet tall, compared to me. Guard tower. Part of the wall. There's that cannon. Fort Erie, 1803. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Where does that way go?
It doesn't lead to anywhere. It's like a storage.
Oh, it's a storage area. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I've never been here before.
Oh, great. Well, welcome.
Thank you. Big old cannon up there. Hello. Let you guys pause that if you want to read it. Actually, I'm going to start over here. Hello. Officers' quarters. Boy, it is hot in this getup. I love reenacting, but it can take a lot out of you. Another cannon. And a big old cannon with a wheel busted off. And this thing is just massive. Like, see if I can put my musket down without it falling. Look at that. That's my hand. That's my hand. Look how massive this thing is. That is a massive cannon. Now, I don't know if you can hear or not, but the Brits are playing music. You can see their camp over there. No, I can't see any of them. See if I can get a view for you guys over this wall here. There's the American camp. That's where I'm staying. Another view over the wall. You see those little holes? They do pyrotechnics here. So then when the battle's happening, they're gonna be having explosions on the wall here. There's a better view of the British camp. Canadian camp. go inside the barracks. Hello. Ooh, this is nice. Definitely officers' quarters. Oh, is that President Madison? That is a portrait of President Madison. And a grandfather clock, chessboard, writing desk, dining room. Excuse me, ma'am. No, you're good. Storage area. Let's go upstairs. Oh my goodness. Ooh. It's like a bedroom. Yeah.
Better than what tents.
Yeah, that's for sure. Here's a view outside the window. There's the British camp again. Well, Canadian, sorry. There's the, what's this? Northwestern bastion. And over here is the northeastern bastion. There's a field gun. Siege ladders. Right there, siege ladders. Because there is going to be a night battle here. Oh, there's a brown bass. Snowshoes. Those are massive friggin' snowshoes. Jeez. These stairs are really sketchy. There's the dining room again, an office. Oh, oh, this is a guard room. So they sleep on these little wooden beds. I have no idea what this is. Some type of game. Oh, visitor log. Muskets. Lanterns. A whole bunch of lanterns. Use them. Coats. They got candles in a bottle. Let's go upstairs here. Soldiers' barracks. Wow. Guessing that's a Royal Newfoundlanders Regiment. That's an American Shako though. This is the soldiers' barracks. To put you in my left hand. It's very nice up here. Very nice indeed. Nope. We're allowed to go up there, right?
Yep.
Thank you. Rather sketchy boards, but this is where you could shoot your muskets out of any would-be attackers. These are the planks. Oof, very sketchy. I'm getting off this. This is my brown best carbine. Sorry, I've never been here before.
No worries at all. Any questions about anything?
Not that I can think of. I'm just really excited. I love old forts.
Well, that's cool. Surgery talk is happening right now if you do want to listen on that. That's just that room right over there.
Okay.
But yeah, that side of the building is different from this side, by the way.
Oh, it is? Okay. All right, thank you.
No problem.
Capture of the Ohio and Somers. Commissary office. This is where they could buy their stuff, get their stuff. There's an officer's coatee. Tools. Oh, cross sticks. Excuse me, so sorry. Excuse me. Go up here, see what's going on up here. This used to be actually an old fort, like right on the river edge. Well, on the lake edge. During the Rebel War. It fell apart. Oh shit. This is the modern fort.
rust in the mud, someone found one. But that's for, that's an iron tea kettle. Fork, that's the forks they used to use. That's what the forks look like.
That's awesome. Didn't mean to do that. Look at the cross sticks. Excuse me. Spring of 1987. It's from Snake Hill. That's a skull. Excuse me. very hot. Right? Pretty cool. Oh God, it's awesome. Huh?
This is where the gunpowder magazine exploded.
Oh, this is where it exploded?
Yes, so during the siege, the British climbed up this bastion. They got in and they actually spun a gun around and fired it into this parade square. And like literally moments after that happened, the gunpowder magazine right on the side under here exploded. Like, I mean, a huge explosion. Everything here was, I mean, gone. Hundreds died instantly.
Wait, hold on. Somebody last night told me that it happened over there.
The reenactment explosion happens right here, but this is
Oh,
historical.
but this is where it actually
This is where
happened.
happens. And you see over here, this is the gunpowder magazine. The British actually made it into here too. So I heard also in here,
Oh, wow.
as I've been told in here, they were shooting up the floorboards.
They were shooting through the
That's what
floorboards.
I was told that by Fort staff a couple years ago. So they were shooting up the floorboards, and that's when the gunpowder magazine, which is right here, poof, exploded. Hello. Hello.
Oh, this is where, through, like
It was
behind
like
that wall.
actually right here. The magazine's right here. There's the gunpowder magazine, and it goes down here and actually underneath this bastion. And it was hundreds of pounds of gunpowder, maybe even thousands, exploded at the same time.
Jesus.
It started cooking off, and then poof, everything went up.
Oh, yeah.
I heard the explosion could be heard in Niagara Falls.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine
about
that.
20 miles away.
I can imagine that. I mean,
Yeah, but the British, was it Colonel Drummond actually climbed up these walls. This is where the British, here. The British, there was a three-pronged attack. One came on the river, one came here, other came over this way, towards Snake Hill. Super cool.
it is cool.
And they see the American flags over the fort right now because this is, the British surrendered the fort to the Americans. Well, they did like 200 British guys here. They couldn't resist the American army. They just surrendered the fort off.
Yeah.
And then the Americans took control of it.
This is awesome. I was in here last night. I didn't get to see, I couldn't like really see the
Yeah, right.
the grand scale of it.
Yeah, so this is it. Have you seen the officers' quarters?
Yes, I've been to in every part of the.
That bed. You go upstairs.
Yeah.
The captain died in that bed.
That's that. What?
So the actual bed that's up there. Here, I'll show you. So his name was Captain Kingsley or something. I forgot his name. He was an American captain who had like it was like pneumonia or some sort of respiratory thing.
Oh, I saw the bed. I didn't know that it was the original bed.
I was that like told me a lot about it. We'll go from there and show you. It's cool. Rocks that have black in them are some of the original rocks of the fort. So these black, dark color rocks, these are some of the original ones of the fort, the black spots there.
Oh wow.
Up here, these were demolished, these were demolished, it was ruins.
So he actually died in that bed.
Correct. So that is called the fog or the Q. It's a disease that they didn't know what it was, some sort of respiratory disease, and they called it that. They gave him mercury tablets. They did bloodletting, and he basically lost his mind. He passed away in that bed in 1814, and the bed was returned. So the bed was returned here to the fort, and ever since the bed came back, there have been lots of ghost experiences up here. I think Daryl told me that as women walk on these stairs, they feel fingers running through their hair. And some men feel a shove as they're pushed down the stairs. I heard one time there was a really bad storm, and the fort staff closed all the windows up and everything. And they locked it from the inside, locked the doors, and then the next morning, fort staff pulled up. I saw the windows open. Like, oh my God, the windows are open. The whole room's destroyed because of the wind and the rain. So they come in here, the windows were open, everything was untouched. The windows were unlatched from the inside, and the door was locked downstairs.
Yeah, that's that's
There was no way the doors could have unlocked. We know that the doors, or these windows, they can only have been undone from the inside, and the door was locked downstairs. And if they were left open all night, they would have been damaged, like rain, water, twigs, and something. The wind would have come in, nothing happened. So. Cool, huh?
a bit unsettling, but yes, it is very cool. That's a bit creepy though. He actually died in that friggin'.
Thank you, Captain, for letting us in here. You deserve it.
I hope he's nice to me at least. I'm an actual American, so.
I'm an American as well. God save the Republic.
Yes, God save the Republic, sir. Let's get the hell out of here. Ugh. This place is friggin' awesome.
One thing I also just told. This here is called the Sally Port.
Sallyport?
Here, it's called the Sally Port. A little tunnel here. Have you walked through there before?
I've not.
Okay, little tunnel, zigzag shaped tunnel. That tunnel is noted as like one of the most haunted places in the whole fort. When they were building the fort in the 1930s during the Great Depression, they actually, like dozens of people that were building the fort, quit their jobs because of what they saw in the Sally Port. In terms of ghostly apparitions and experiences.
Ah.
Isn't that cool?
Well, I'm just gonna have to check that out then. Oh, I thought this was more like a.
Nope.
This is it.
Zigzag, most haunted place in the whole fort.
So sorry.
Oh, so as they were building it, one story is that, oh, it's okay. We're just coming out, we're good. Hi.
Sorry, excuse us.
Okay.
The story I heard was that, this one that Daryl told me, he's a fort staff here, or used to be at least. He told me that in this Sally Port, one of the men were working, and he looked up and he saw a man, total black silhouette with a shako, and his mouth had white eyes, his mouth open, and he heard like 1,000 men screaming, and smelled the death, whatever. It was like the way he said it was like much scarier.
Oh yeah.
But it made with this Sally Port made dozens of fort staff and people who built quit their jobs, as what I heard, what they saw in the Sally Port. So for the reenactment tonight, what's going to happen is you guys are already in the fort. The British are going to come down this field at us. We'll be out to the fort. We're picket guards, so they're going to push us into the fort. We're going to come around through here, and then the British see these ladders here.
Yeah.
They're going to climb these walls from the ditches into the fort. When they do that, the gunpowder magazine over here will be a giant explosion, and the British are all going to lay dead, and then the battle's going to end. It's like a 40-minute battle. It's
Geez, that long?
It's one of the big ones because the British are starting by the tree line. Like they're starting down there. They're going to march at us, and us pickets are firing. You guys probably, I don't know where you're going to be in one of the bastions here. You guys don't be firing until they get like halfway down the field.
I was told that the Canadian Volunteers were going to be outside.
Then that's what. Then you probably will. I'm not sure. All I know is my unit is for sure going to be outside the walls, is what I've been told. But yeah, cool.
It's friggin' awesome.
Freaking awesome.
It is awesome.
They have a picture of a ghost
Where?
over here. Want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see that.
A picture of it. picture of the ghost is on the door of the hospital room, so I don't know if they can see it right now when they're gonna move out in a minute. They've been there for a while.
Okay.
There's another ghost story I heard. Want to hear another ghost story I heard? Pretty
Sure.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this room right here, next to where these guys are standing, one of the fort staff was closing up the windows, and she closed the outside window, and when she closed the glass window, over her shoulder in the reflection, she saw a man, a silhouette with a shako.
Oh.
She turned around and there was no one there. She freaked out. What was that? She goes to the next window, same thing, closes it, and the man's on the other side of the counter. Now he's right in the room with her. No one's there. Now she's really freaked out. She closes the third window fast, and as she looks up for a split second, the man is right over her shoulders.
Oh, nice.
She freaked out and ran. That's cool. Mm-hmm.
That's unsettling. How's it going?
Oh. British did not show up to service today.
I'm
so.
just filming for my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, it's patent 1945. I got like 57 subscribers on it, so.
I'll subscribe. Why not?
It's my profile picture is literally just a picture of General Patton from World War II.
Oh, why not? Patton.
Patton 1945.
You notice that, Andy? So that's the
Yeah.
strike. So they
Well, 59 subscribers, now 60.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, dude.
Awesome. You know that one room up there?
Yeah. He was just telling me how the captain died in it.
Well, I've been up there, one time, and it just feels off.
It does feel off. It does feel off.
Yeah.
I'm up there. Is that where the arm bone is? I think the arm bone's
The arm bone's up
You
here
saw
in
the
that
arm bone,
one.
right? You see the arm bone?
Yeah, I saw the arm
Isn't that
bone.
cool? You see the saw marks.
Yeah, I saw the freaking saw marks in it.
I remember when I was younger, I watched on YouTube one of those like Ghost Adventures. They did a episode here.
In the kitchen room, yeah.
That kitchen room, they said that was haunted, that was haunted, that was haunted. Yep.
That was the captain's bed.
Yep. There was a story, I think one captain got a clean shave, like literally with a cannonball. So, I don't know if it was a captain or some other rank, but he was getting a shave.
Yes.
And
It was a corporal shaving to start, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
It was somebody who was getting shaved, and a straight cannonball had skipped the ground, and as the man was getting shaved, it took the guy's head off and the guy's arms. They both died. And in the 80s, I heard that there were ghostly apparitions out on the field, a headless man and an armless man walking around.
Oh, that's nice.
And when they discovered the bodies, at Snake Hill, one of the bodies had no arms and one had no head.
Nice.
it was similar to Gettysburg, these apparitions.
Yeah, Gettysburg is like a million times worse.
Yeah.
The thing about this is like, Gettysburg is ginormous. This is like
This is a lot more like concentrated.
This is like that monument over there. It's got 1,000 bodies underneath that.
Underneath it?
Correct. There are over 1,000 bodies under that monument. You can kind of see it. You can see it. That monument over there. No, I'm talking about. It's not in the fort. Outside the fort.
Oh, it's outside the fort?
There, there's a little ball sticking up, the concrete ball, like right in front of where the trees are. Look to the left. Look to the left a little bit. See it?
Oh.
Yep. That monument. Yes, here. They have a bunch of officers listed there. And there's like a giant. Yeah, there it is. There's like a giant general grave pit for that.
Oh. Oh, is that the Snake Hill?
No, Snake Hill is that way.
Oh,
See
it's
the
that way.
earthworks over there with people walking across? See the guy with the white?
Yeah.
Those are some of the original earthworks you can see.
Oh.
See, like down there? That's where the American camp was. It actually stretched all the way down. The American camp was here on this fort, all down the river, and Snake Hill's just past those trees. And when that guy was digging, there was a guy who like dug a pool and in his backyard, and he discovered, as they were excavating for the pool, they discovered a bunch of bodies. And those were
that bastion or that bastion, the northeast bastion up there.
this one is the Northeast Bastion. That one exploded from the Empire Knights. Yep.
So I guess, I guess most of, let's see, most of the bodies they probably buried there were just little bits and pieces.
Oh, yeah, a lot of it was. So there's one story I heard of of a British officer who had ordered another man forward during the siege as they were climbing the fort's walls.
Yeah.
And after the explosion, the officer was thrown back down this bastion here, and he put his hand in mud.
And it wasn't mud?
It wasn't mud. It was the face of the man he ordered just moments ago.
Oh. Oh, it's like Patton's speech at the beginning of the movie.
Yes.
When you put your hand
Yes. That's a good movie.
in a pile of goo that was once your friend's face.
Uh-huh. That's a good movie.
Yep. It is a very
These are
good
the
movie.
Royal Artillery.
Oh, it's Royal Artillery? I don't know.
Yeah, but they're I think they're pretending to be Americans because they're in American fort. Hey, they better be Americans. You guys are Americans, right? Just making sure. They set me in for the skirmish and there's no here.
I think they're falling out. I'm gonna go look up that ghost
Oh
picture.
yeah, it's on the door.
It's right on the door?
Yeah.
Can't really see it. Oh.
It was Shadrick Byfield, so S-H-A-D-R-A-C-H.
Oh, you're good. Sorry.
1994.
Usually the name Shadrick will
Sorry.
not very common these days. So yeah, British Shadrick 1812. And it broke off.
Cool, huh? That was
It is cool.
Has it gone in the kitchen? Yeah.
Wait.
If you want. Have you been up in that room?
Yes, I've been up everywhere.
Oh, okay. Who knows? Maybe when you look back at the footage, you might just see an apparition.
Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. But if I do, that'd be pretty cool.
Hey, last year, I don't know why, but last year when I was here, someone, just told me and they noticed.
Not just picking an artery vein, but how clean are these tools? What if you get infections?
These are the tools they use for
There's
amputation.
always a risk, but they weren't cutting so often.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, wow.
There's a bone saw, see? It's a smaller
Skin
bones.
up, and then you draw hair over it, and you'd have rainy day savings.
Oh, it's a metacarpal saw.
Teeth out. Look at this, bloodletting.
Oh, that's the ball big shot that squeezes into the leg.
That was a very, very common no, just take shoulders mucinex with the trick.
Oh, there's a little field gun. A little field gun on the desk.
That's the ghost, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
On the left, you still you take a breath.
Yeah, I.
Yeah, so that is concussive force.
No, you go in front. Go Adeline.
The shock wave.
Go to mom.
There it is, see?
Yeah, and especially on
It's the back of her dress.
Not as much of an issue in the field because you've got
That's real, man. I'm sorry. There's something. This is a.
concussive force.
Yeah, that's.
Look at you can see the. You can see the dress. You can see it.
You can see the creases.
You can see like the yeah.
Not only is it a bigger gun, it's in an enclosed space.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 12:41.
You have an hour.
If the gun is not rigged up properly, especially as a ship is in battle, it takes damage. It's not necessary. They're just trying to get return.
Cool, huh?
This is
There is
awesome.
a very
This is the room.
if the gun is inside or past.
Remember the windows I told you about? She closing the windows.
Yeah.
This is the room happened.
Oh, this is the room it
This is
happened in?
Yeah. So as she closed each window, she saw somebody, and then this window was like in front of the counter, and this was right behind her.
Okay, nice.
Oh yeah, so one of the fort staff was closing up one time, and she closed that window, and in the reflector of the glass, she saw a shadow behind her, and she turned around, no one was there. She closes this window here, and the shadow was like in front of this table. And then she's like, oh my god. When she closed this window, the shadow had a shake out, and was literally right over her shoulder.
I don't know what to say about that.
Creepy. Spooky.
No, I even right now I just feel it.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, you just feel
But this was all gone during the. You can see these. Okay, see these rocks down here with the black specks in them? Those are original rocks.
Yeah.
Everything else is all they added about a couple of 100 years ago. But like the dark stones are the explosion of the gunpowder magazine. This was all destroyed. This whole thing was destroyed. This whole thing went up with the explosion.
So how big of an explosion was it?
Well, I mean,
about 1,000 pounds of gunpowder.
Yeah.
Roughly, maybe even more. I mean, there are some estimates, but the explosion it shot a flame of over 200 feet in the air.
Yeah.
It lit up the sky, and Buffalo was like lit up. So, like, all the cloud, like, it lit up the whole sky. And they
Windows were shattered in Buffalo, I assume.
not and it shattered, but I mean they watched it. They were watching this battle. It sent men flying into the air. There were bodies floating down the river towards the falls.
Okay. So from a distance, because
They heard it from Niagara Falls. Clearly.
you gotta imagine like the fact that there was bodies floating down the river towards
Right.
the falls.
Well, what happened
like,
was-
what if there's friggin' bodies in the river down that way?
Probably. Well, what happened was actually is the British. One of the prongs of the attack was actually down this river. Was down the river on the beach, and a lot of men were in the water and got swept away and just drowned. Like the water swept them away and just.
well, I remember reading that during the Battle of Queenston Heights, a lot of Americans did.
Queenston Heights, right? So that's up the river.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, up the river. After the falls, and it's the Niagara Escarpment. It's where it ends. It's like a cliff, basically. It's the escarpment.
Yeah,
And
All of
men
them
jumped
jumped.
out.
yeah, they were being charged at by
Yep,
bayonets.
and they just jumped. Yep. Or they lost their footing or backed up to whatever. They just pushed off the ledge.
When New York was being attacked.
Is that a mortar?
Yep.
Well, you've never had a home defense mortar before?
Home defense mortar.
Nope, not
You know
yet.
I've gone in Through crossing the bridge with this is like easy. It's like hard to get into Canada, but in America. But so when I go back to the U.S. with this musket, so I literally go to the border. The guy's like, "There's two of you guys," and I was like, "Yep." He's like, "All right, see ya." That literally happened. I crossed the Gordie Howe Bridge with this musket.
Yep.
And the guy's like, "All right, just two of you guys." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, have a nice day." Didn't say what you got, what you doing, what you bring, nothing. Just
It's gonna be a different story when you
dude, when
cross
I go into
over.
Canada, I get pulled over coming into Canada with this 1 out of 4 times.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what it is. And you can break because it's a flintlock, so
Yeah.
it's like the date is like 1795.
Yeah.
But because they see like a trigger, like, oh my god, it's a gun. And they freak out.
Yeah.
It's actually a copy and paste of the 1766 Charlotte.
Charlotte, correct. It almost died with the Charlotte.
When the Americans were sieging York, when Pike was storming Fort York,
You got
and-
shot, right?
I think so. But then the powder magazine
Exploded, right.
Yep.
The gunpowder magazine of Fort York also exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And-
that initiated my regiment, United States 1st Regiment of Riflemen, be like, you know what'd be funny? Let's burn down their public works building and their parliament building.
Let's torch it. You know what? So also at Fort McHenry, I read somewhere that a British bomb made it.
It did get into the powder magazine, but it didn't
It
detonate.
did not detonate. That would have been pretty catastrophic if it did.
You want to know something else that's pretty amazing? When they were burning Washington, a monsoon came in and put out the
Did
flames.
you know that one?
Nope.
When
Yeah.
As the British came to destroy Washington, they had the president fled on horseback. It was like a total mayhem. The
Yep.
first lady is running on the White House by herself. Anyways, the British show up. They burned the Capitol. Well, actually, they held the British officers
I know about the burning of Washington.
they held a mock election in the Capitol,
Yeah.
and they said we're gonna pass a motion to burn the building down. All in favor say aye, and they said aye.
Yeah.
Anyways, they burned the Capitol down. Then they get to the White House. They missed President Madison by such little time. They actually were able to eat his supper.
Yeah.
They dined at his supper. They toasted to little Jimmy because he's of my height. Then they burned it down, and as they were burning it down, strong winds, heavy rain. I mean, like downpour. As the British were trying to find cover, a tornado touched down. and spun. There was a like a officers or one of the soldiers wrote down in their journal that a tornado actually touched down in Washington D.C. and scattered the British off. They were only there for a couple of hours. The British soldiers. I think I'm trying to think. There was a quote. This might be wrong, but one British soldier said that it was like God's wrath forced them on it. It was something like that. I don't know if you heard it before.
I believe I have. It was a long while ago.
God's wrath have forced us out of the city, or some some quote.
I remember reading or hearing from someone that while that was happening in New York, the Americans set up a second White House, like a temporary one.
They probably did. You know what's really cool in Lower Manhattan?
Yeah.
Battery Park. You know Battery Park? It's an area in New York. It's a circular battery. It was built for the War of 1812. It's in Lower Manhattan, and it's called Clinton Castle now. But it's a circular battery. They have also the Statue of Liberty. That's on the base of a fort. It's called Fort Wood. It's on Liberty Island. It was called Bedloe Island.
Yeah.
It was on the island, and that was a fort built in 1811 or something like that, 18 something.
Okay, so you're getting pretty close to 1 o'clock, so
Yeah.
we need to get back.
Yeah, we gotta get back to camp.
We're heading back to camp. Battle's at 2, and then 8 o'clock or 8:30, whatever. But I'll be out there, and you'll be out there too. Dude,
I hope that I got enough friggin' cartridges.
Dude, bring a freaking bottle of water, a fresh one, because we're gonna be out here because after the battle, lantern tour is optional. Do it. It's fun.
We'll go on the tour?
Lantern tour. No, you're a part of it.
Yeah.
Part of the lantern tour, which is fun. I think last year was at the front gate last year, and every time someone walked in, identify yourself, and the kids no, it was really funny. So last year there was actually a reenactor was an amputee. I didn't know this. I think he lost his leg somehow. I forgot how he lost his leg. One of the Kentucky guys, I think, I'm not sure, but he lost his leg, and he was in the surgery room for the lantern tour, and they were pretending to cut his leg off. Yeah. And every time they break the bone, he would go ah. It had the stuff. Yeah. People were freaking out and stuff because he actually didn't have a leg. So it's pretty funny.
Yes. Oh my God!
People
they're actually doing
crap. They're actually bringing amputees to the reenactment.
There's actually with the lantern tour this year, it's gotta be actually a first come first serve.
A first come first serve is crazy.
Because so many people last year were coming in
Oh yeah, it was bad. All right, let's head back because we have to start getting ready to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's so much cooler out here.
Having the sun is a huge difference.
It is so nice right now. Oh, that breeze is nice.
Nice thing, we can just walk right out here.
Yeah, that's true. We can just.
Hey, you can see it better here. See the base here and all the black rocks?
Yeah.
Those are the original rocks. You can see kind of the walls orange.
Oh yeah, holy.
But you can see here. So this is where it was. Also, I think the original plan of the fort, the gate was right up against the wall. Wasn't like Oh, it's always in here.
I don't know about going in there. I saw some hornets flying around.
Oh, they're gone. Oh, hey, fixed bayonet. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you got a fixed bayonet. You gotta look proper, Johnny.
I bought a Pedersoli bayonet. What am I not gonna do? Fix it on me?
My Pedersoli Springfield.
It's like the Rolls Royce of bayonets. I'm not gonna put it on. All right, there we go.
Now he has to sound a bit more German and say, peppers, please.
There is your papers.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Now it's like tickets. Oh, there's a hornet.
Yeah, I told you. Just start stabbing at it.
The hornet chased the guard.
Remember, that's not a musket, that's a shanksket now.
A shank skit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens. Oh, speaking of shank skits, the British guys who charged Snake Hill, they were ordered to take their flints out of their bayonets. Sorry, out of their muskets.
Yep.
Why?
That's because they didn't. They ran face first into canister shot. Snake Hill over there, they were ordered to take Snake Hill and just rush it. They didn't want people shooting and stuff, so.
Oh, so they gave him no other option.
They just said, all right, flints out. Flints were out, and they just put the bayonets and rushed the hill. And the Americans canister shot, opened fire, and they were just shooting at him.
Ugh.
Bad. There's a ghost story for here, I was told. Want to hear it?
Sure, yeah.
So it was late night guard, winter time, and it was so cold outside that the guards were being changed every 15 minutes because they had to, like, they couldn't be out there for an hour or 2 hours. It was too cold. So one day the guards are up here and they're switching the guard. Guard goes out. 15 minutes. He's like, "All right, come on in," and the guy wasn't moving. He was up against the wall, wasn't moving. "Hey, buddy, it's over. Come on in."
Would he freeze to death?
Touched him and he fell over.
Oh my God.
He froze to death standing here. Well, years go by and people come into the fort, kids who like, they don't break in, but they ground sled over. They see footprints in the snow, like 4 or 5, like they go like pace back and forth, and they don't go anywhere. They're just like random footprints in like freshly touched snow, like untouched snow.
Okay.
Let's go. Also, I was also told that these moats were filled with like brushes, like the brush and tree branches and bring them all the time through.
Oh yeah, I mean at
It was like it was lava like the mine.
Oh, so similar to the Battle of Chartres.
Stuff like that, yeah.
I mean at the siege at the Battle of Carillon in 1758, that's what Montcalm did. He had all of his guys go and cut down trees, use limbs, busted bramble bushes.
Okay, see this dirt mound right here with the little hill over this one right here is kind of in the middle?
Yeah.
This dirt mound here is one of the original oak.
Oh really?
Like, they should really cut across it because it's original dirt mound. But that's the original dirt. Yeah, but this is one of the original. That is original to the siege here. But there was an American battery here and one down.
Oh wow, they got this fence set up real quick. That wasn't there yesterday. It was there?
Yeah. They were doing something here too, the parking lot. Have you seen the beach down there or no?
No.
Camp beds? Alright, I'm gonna decant because this is like how
I have to stay in the camp from like 1 o'clock on.
Right. What's your name, by the way? Peter. Peter, I'm Johnny. Where you live?
Canadian Volunteers.
Okay, I'm 21st. So you musket or not?
Musket, yeah.
So you're going out? Talk?
Yep.
Awesome. I'll see you out there.
Cleaning it.
It is, because it's humid. Okay, also, I'm going to bring a little rag with me. Right when the battle's over, I'm going to rip the pan out. The pan, because the humidity, it'll just cake into your pan. I have it sitting in my.
If you're trying to find warm water or hot water, here's a suggestion. You have a water bottle or a thermos.
Something to pop it in.
Oh no, go to the washroom.
There's the 2nd Canadian.
You can get hot water from there.
Not 2nd Canadian, 2nd Kentucky.
Hello. That was cool. Fort. Hey. How's it going? Fair. The sun not being out is like a game changer.
I think I remember you.
Were you at Chrysler's Farm?
No, but were you walking around with some people last night?
Yes.